So if we remember, at the end of chapter 6, Farjak finally got to the top of the wall and he was trying to climb down, and all we know is he slipped. So he is sleeping now. He is in one of his dreams. We will hear a lot about his dreams all the way through the story. This is where he kind of learns the skills of the way and so on. So every time Farjak sleeps, we often hear of his dreams. So let's find out what his first dream was like. So chapter 7, Farjak dreamed. He dreamed he was walking by a river in the heat of the night. Zigzag trees swayed in the warm breeze. The air smelled like cinnamon, and it tasted of ripe dates. He looked up. The stars were different. They sparkled big and bright in the brilliant sky. And an old cat with silver blue fur, like starlight, was walking beside him. He looked like a Mesopotamian blue, but he wore no collar, and his eyes were amber like the rising sun, just like Farjak's. "Welcome to the land of your ancestors," said the old cat. "Welcome to Mesopotamia." Mesopotamia? That's where Jalal came from. Jalal the Poor, yes, indeed. This was his home in the olden days. Farjak's pulse beat a little bit faster with excitement. "Did you know Jalal?" he said. "And if I did, well, then I'd ask you questions. Are the tales true? Could he really talk to dogs? And what would he think of me?" The old cat cackled. "Ha ha ha, what a question. Why should that matter to you?" Farjak looked away. "My family say that I'm a disgrace to the name of Jalal. They say that I'm not a proper Mesopotamian purebred blue." "Oh, and what say you? Are you worthy of your ancestors or not?" "No," said Farjak quietly, and he hung his head. "No, I'm not." "What if you knew the secret way of Jalal? Would you then be a proper purebred Mesopotamian blue?" Farjak smiled sadly, remembering the elder poor. "I already know about the way, and I feel just the same." "You know the way? How impressive. Perhaps you will demonstrate. Strike me." The old cat stopped walking. He blocked Farjak's path. He wasn't big. There was something about him that looked dangerous. Farjak stepped back a pace. "Strike me," he commanded again. His amber eyes flashed. "Strike me now or die where you stand." Well, if that's what he wanted, then why not? Farjak swiped gently at the mad old cat, meaning to just tap him on the side. But somehow he didn't even connect. His paw just sailed through the air and thudded harmlessly on the ground. Farjak frowned. How could he have missed? The old cat combed his whiskers. "Am I too quick for you?" he challenged. "Is this the way of Jalal? I think you know nothing, little kitten. Strike me again." This was becoming annoying. Now Farjak wanted to hit him. He wanted to hit him hard. He decided to give it his best shot. There was no way he could miss. He slammed out the silver blue paw, missed completely, and lost his balance. Those alien stars twinkled at him with a silent laughter as he rolled onto the riverbank. It was like the sky was laughing at him. He sprang up again, this time furious. "Once more," goaded the old cat. Now he's making fun of him. Farjak's frustration was boiling over. He lashed out. His paw flapped stupidly into space, and again he toppled over onto the ground. He kicked with his back legs, but now he was just fighting himself. And he knew it. He was beaten. His elderly opponent, his old opponent, looked down at him. "I thought the first attack was rather half-hearted. It was just half your effort," he said, as if they were having a friendly chat about the weather. "The third was crude and clumsy, as you know. The second, though, that showed potential, yes, but it was slow, terribly slow. Still, you have spirit. If you wish to learn the way, the true way, just ask, and I will teach you." Farjak couldn't speak. Those words stuck in his throat. He felt ashamed and embarrassed. It was obvious that this old cat knew far more about the way than he did, but he couldn't bring himself to admit it. His pride wouldn't allow that. The old cat shrugged. "Farewell,